In a quiet park, under a canopy of golden autumn leaves, Ethan sat holding an old, rusted tin box. Today wasn't just any day, it was the day a promise would be tested by time itself. But to understand why he was there, we must go back a decade. 10 years ago, Ethan was the kind of boy who trusted facts and formulas, while Claire believed in dreams and destiny. Despite their differences, they shared something unspoken, a connection neither could define. Yet both felt deeply. And one day, under an old oak tree, Claire made a bold proposal. "Let's bury this," she said, holding a tin box filled with their memories. "Promise me, Ethan, no matter what, we'll meet here in 10 years to open it together." Ethan hesitated, but something in Claire's hopeful eyes made him agree. They buried the box and sealed a promise with smiles that hid the uncertainty of the future. Time, however, has a way of testing even the strongest promises. 10 years passed. Dreams were chased, hearts were broken, and life moved on. Yet here Ethan was, sitting under that same oak tree, staring at the box they had buried together. As he ran his fingers over the lid, questions swirled in his mind. Would Claire remember? Would she even show up? Or was this just a relic of a love long forgotten? He took a deep breath and began to open the box, but before he could, a voice stopped him. "You didn't think I'd forget, did you?" Ethan looked up, startled. There she was, Claire. Time had changed her, but her eyes still carried the same spark of hope that once convinced him to believe in the impossible. Together, they opened the box, revealing old notes, a faded photograph, and a sketch Claire had drawn of the oak tree. The years had weathered these keepsakes, but not the memories tied to them. They sat in silence, letting the weight of time and unspoken feelings settle between them. Finally, Claire smiled. "I always knew you'd keep your promise." Ethan chuckled softly. "And I never stopped waiting for this day." Sometimes, love isn't about the time spent together, it's about the moments that defy time. For Ethan and Claire, this was more than a reunion. It was a second chance. A reminder that promises made in love can survive even the longest separations. So, what promises have you left buried? And who would you wait 10 years for? Because sometimes, love and time are two sides of the same coin.